Finding love at Country in the Park, earthquakes make noise, and my dishwasher made me gag. Hey, it's Cody and Joe, and this is Off the Air. It's a little podcast we're going to do every Thursday where we just recap some things from the week and
Welcome.
go in a little more depth.
Yeah, so we figure there's always stories that we're going to come up with or find that you're probably going to want to know a little bit more about. Or maybe you don't, but we do.
Right? We just want to rehash it.
No, like, for instance, this thing that we're going to talk about at Country in the Park, Finding Love, it's a hooked app. You're going to love this thing if you're a single guy or girl and you're going to the show.
Yeah.
It's one of the coolest things. I'm single, so for me, it's one of the coolest things I've heard of. Cody's single. She says she's not going to use it. I don't know. Maybe I can talk her into it.
You might be able to talk me into it. I actually am very curious about it.
I'd like to see how it works.
Yeah, it's the first year we're ever doing it, so we might as well just jump right into it.
Yeah, talk about it.
It's an app called Hooked. And what you do, you download the app before Country in the Park. We're going to have a QR code going up May 5th. That is early access. So you can get to it on our social media page, or you can just wait until the event. We're going to have QR codes up at the ticketing and also throughout the festival, right? So just walk around if you see it, scan the QR code. And what it will do is kind of add you to the Country in the Park profile event, if you will.
Okay.
And you're able to interact and meet up with people at the event itself.
And that sounds kind of cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's not an ongoing dating app where you keep the profile and continue talking to the person after the fact. It's really meant to get you to mingle at the actual event, and then it cuts you off that next morning. So if you hit it off, and again, you can make it...
Oh, got you.
Yeah, you can make it short, simple, sweet. Just see if there's even an attraction or, if they have the kind of personality that you like. I don't know. You always got to get in front of someone to really know about them.
Yeah.
And that's why dating apps are, they're only okay, right?
Well, you've got this, and I feel like I got a hair on my chin. I'm sorry, guys. Well, it's you have the music.
Right. It's like-minded people coming together. You obviously like the same things. You like the same kind of music. And it can be brief. You can say, hey, I'm going to be at the dance hall in 15 minutes. Why don't you and your friends come over? Where are you standing for John Party? Hey, let's meet really quick and see if there's a spark. It would be amazing if in a couple of years we get a call from someone to say, by the way, we use the Hooked app at Country in the Park. And we met, and now we're getting married. That's
and
the
having
kind of
little ones and all that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we would love that.
Could you know what? That could easily happen.
Yeah.
That could easily happen.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait. I'm going to get on there. I'm a single dude. I've been, divorced for years, and I haven't dated in a long time. And I'm not going to say I'm going to start dating, but I want to play around with it and
this
have fun.
This will be his introduction to dating. Could you imagine? Have you ever been on a dating app before?
Yes.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah, I did. What was the one where the girls contact you first? Is that Bumble?
Is that Bumble? I think so, yeah.
I did Bumble for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Hooked is a new one.
Yeah.
Again, just available for Country in the Park. You can get the QR code on our Instagram starting May 5th, which is next week, or at the event itself.
I look forward to it. We'll see how this thing works out. If you could put down places to meet people, I'm going to be at that bull riding event the entire time. We've got an actual
where the mechanical bull
out there.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also have axe throwing. There's a whole dance hall, which is my favorite area to go.
Axe throwing.
Because you people are talented. People in Northern California love line dancing, and I'm so impressed. It's entertainment.
Can you line dance?
I can't.
You can't?
I mean, I never learned. I could try.
I guarantee you could if you tried.
I could try, and I'm willing to try, and I keep saying that I will, but I never do. So one of these days, I'll go out for some free line dancing class because they're all over the place.
Everyone wants me to say that I'll try it too. I know what you're thinking right now, and I'm not going to. You've seen me dance before, and I'm not good at it, and I'm not going to give you that.
Joe and his 2 left feet. Oh, who am I kidding? There's going to be an instructor at Country in the Park, too. Usually early on.
What, teaching?
Yeah. Yeah, so if we have time, Joe and I are going to be running around a lot. If we have time, we should get out there and try to learn a dance.
I would. I mean, I'm not good at it. I ice skated in front of the city and made an idiot of myself. I would do this, no problems.
All right, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Joe and Cody make idiots of themselves. That's the other podcast.
Yeah, that one comes next.
So let's talk about something else that we learned this week. I mean,
this is crazy.
Maybe other people already knew this, but I'm kind of surprised that I was surprised by this. But there was a 2.8 magnitude earthquake that hit Granite Bay. Joe, we've been talking about this for the last, I don't know, however many weeks, that you have never felt an earthquake and you really want to.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here for over 20 years and have still never felt one. Not that I want anyone to get hurt or, a bad
we don't want to feel a big dangerous one, but just some wobbling, some shaking, something.
Yeah.
I felt a few in my lifetime, and I told you about it, and it was nothing major.
Cody has them in Pennsylvania, where she's from.
Yeah, I was in my basement on our computer, and it was like more of a wobbly sensation. And anyone who's been through an earthquake, and when you feel like an aftershock, not necessarily the quake itself, it's such a weird sensation that you don't even know how to describe it. You question if something's wrong with you.
Okay.
You're like, wait a minute, is my equilibrium off?
Do
What is happening
do you lose
right
balance?
now? Yeah, like, am I experiencing vertigo? Because you're either wiggling back and forth or you feel like some kind of wave. It's a very interesting sensation.
It is so bizarre to think about the ground beneath our feet
moving and shaking.
like liquid.
Yes.
Isn't that weird?
It's the weirdest, trippiest thing.
Well, the lady that we spoke with on the phone and a lady's post that I saw on Facebook, they described it's like a sonic boom.
Yeah. So the earthquake that happened in Granite Bay, they actually heard it.
Yeah.
And they described it as a boom and then maybe a bit of a crackle.
Yep. And a rumbling kind of noise or what have you. And I did not know, and I don't think you did either, that they made noise like that.
No. I mean, the sensation alone is enough to make you freak out, let alone a noise.
Have you ever heard of earthquake weather?
No.
Okay. So people that have lived here their entire life claim that there is earthquake weather, and it happens in like end of October, November-ish. Okay? And the sky just gets real weird and gray.
Okay.
Not necessarily rainy, but it's just an ugly.
Do you believe that?
I do.
You do? Okay.
I do, yeah.
I want to look this up now.
Yeah.
I want to Google it. I'm like, is there truth to this?
I don't, and it just looks strange.
Okay.
The sky just looks strange. And people have been like, oh yeah, it's true. And over the years, if you cut it, now think about it. I'll remind you again when we get close to it.
Okay.
But you'll see, it's ominous. And then there'll be, I mean, we have earthquakes all the time.
Right.
So the one that happened yesterday or the day before happened on a beautiful day.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it was sunny outside. So it's not true of every earthquake, but they claim, people that have grown up their entire lives here, and if you're watching and you know.
I don't think it's true.
Yeah, tell her in the
I don't think
comments if it
there's
is or
any
not.
truth to it.
I think it is.
There is some truth to this, or according to a study, that 2 in 10 people don't know to clean out their dishwasher filter.
Yeah.
And the reason I bring this up is because I had to do it yesterday and I gagged more than once. And I mean like a gag where I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta run to, the trash can or the toilet because I might get sick right now just from cleaning this disgusting filter. And it makes me feel disgusting even bringing this up, but I'm doing it as a PSA to everyone who doesn't know, because 2 in 10 people don't, that you should fairly regularly clean these things out. My dishes weren't getting nearly as clean as I thought they should, and it was starting to get that little bit of a smell. Now, don't get me wrong, I've cleaned it out before, but the last time I did, it grossed me out so much I had the same reaction, to the point where I've been dreading this. I've been dreading doing it, putting it off. And I don't know what it was about yesterday where I was just like, I can't take it anymore. I've had enough. Like, I gotta, because I hate like rinsing off my plates after the fact.
You know what she's talking about. Your dishes look kind of cloudy when they come back out. There's just no way to get them spotless, and it's because of what she's talking about.
Yeah, the filter, you got to clean it out. And it's a very disgusting experience. And that's just me, because I live in my house alone. That is me. That's my food. But yet it was enough to make me almost get sick.
And I told her, I said, but you've got a dog, you know?
Which is so funny, because I clean up after her all the time. Picking up dog poop and whatever else, no issue.
And you know how dogs are. They'll puke. They'll eat grass.
Again,
whatever.
No issue. I've cleaned it all up. I don't know if that's like the maternal instinct in me, and that's my baby, right? So I do it. But the dishwasher filter, that's my...
What makes me laugh so hard is every time we were bringing it up on air, she was going...
No, like, really, like, I can think of this, just thinking about it right now. Oh my gosh, I even had to get a trash bag, not a trash bag, a grocery bag, because like some of it was sitting on top of my trash can. Like, I tried batting it out at first, and then I decided the easiest thing to do is set it in my sink and use the sprayer with really hot water. And this is the trick, because it immediately came off, and spray around it, because mine's like an internal kind of
what does yours look like?
Cyclical filter.
Okay, is it round?
It's round. Yeah. So by spraying it on the outside, because it's mesh, it got all the gunk, because it collects up on the inside, out.
Yep.
And then it went right down the drain, and I was able to spray around the sink to get it all in. And then of course I poured a bunch of bleach in there and everything, because I didn't want it to smell. I can't even think about it. I can't
and I
even
was
think
like,
about
that's
it.
all food that went inside your body.
Yeah, Joe's like,
first,
Cody,
you
it's
know?
not that
You
big
ate
of a
all that.
deal. It's your food.
Or ate what was there with it. That's the leftovers.
It's not like it was someone else's, like the previous homeowner or whatever. But another PSA.
Ooh.
Listen, I get dishwashers are not cheap, but all my appliances when I bought my house were brand new. So, I didn't have
so
any
you
issue.
had it. That's right.
Yes.
Yep.
Buy a new dishwasher. Just buy a new dishwasher. Most people do clean them out before selling a home. That is kind of a thing. That's like a realtor will give you that on the checklist. But like going through what I went through yesterday, I learned a lesson. I am just going to throw out that dishwasher. It makes me never want to live in an apartment again.
I bought a house with a dishwasher still in it, and I was telling Cody we had cloudy dishes like that. After about a month, we got a little baby, and your wife's like, "This is ridiculous. Can you help me fix this?"
Yeah, I'm trying to wash bottles in here and stuff, and this is grossing me out.
Yeah. So you would almost take that thing apart looking for a way to fix it, and I found it, the very thing she's talking about.
And it was the filter.
Yeah, and that grosses you out because that ain't your food.
That wasn't his food.
That was another man's food for a long time. I don't know how long, a long time.
It didn't look like it was ever cleaned out, right?
No.
See, I'm getting the gag sensation. I can feel it in my belly, and then it comes up.
I will too, thinking about mine. That was gross. So I threw it away. I just unbolted it and drug it out of the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
And I threw it away, and I went and bought a brand new one.
I don't blame you.
I was not going to use that again.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
And again, this makes me never want to live in an apartment again.
Some of my former listeners could tell you I had a heck of a time getting that new one in there. We went without dishwasher for a couple days, but I finally figured it out. They're hard.
You insisted on installing it yourself?
I did install it myself. Yeah.
That's where I draw the line. But I'm also a single woman who lives alone.
Yeah.
If I can pay the extra $100 to get them to install it for me, I'm going to.
Do it. Every time, do it. I mean, I will too from here on out.
I was going to say, at this point, paying for convenience.
I wasn't good at it.
Right.
And it took a long time.
I was going to say, I would be so nervous I would mess something up.
Yeah. Well, a guy always thinks he could do it.
Well, I was just going to say.
I can do that.
It's a man thing. You thought, no, I got this. I'll figure it out.
I'm here to tell you we can't all the time. Sometimes you can, most times you can't.
Well, hopefully we figured out how to podcast because this is our very first Off the Air with Cody and Joe.
Hopefully you guys enjoy that. This is a little preview of what we're going to do. We just wanted to come on and play around with you for a little bit today and say hi.
And next Thursday, it will be a day before Country in the Park.
Yeah, that'll be a good one.
So we might as well just talk about Country in the Park or whatever else. And if you're not going to be there, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You're going to miss out.
I really hope you all come because I'm so excited. I haven't been to a big show like this in years.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
I don't know if our boss is going to appreciate this or not. I'm just going to say, we may have an announcement tomorrow morning about some things that might interest some people who want better tickets to Country in the Park. So make sure you're listening for that. I'm not going to give a specific time. You're just going to have to tune in.
There you go.
Starting at 6 a.m. when we start and figure it out. But Friday night is almost sold out for GA. So if you want tickets to Country in the Park, this is your warning. Get them right now. CITPfest.com. It's going to be a great time next weekend, May 8th and 9th. John Party's headlining, Miranda Lambert. We've got Turnpike Troubadours, Chris Young, Cameron Marlowe, who I saw on the Stagecoach live stream. I know about Cameron Marlowe. Don't get me wrong. We play a couple of his songs.
Tell him what you said.
But I never saw him live. So I'm watching and I'm like, this is not the same Cameron Marlowe that's coming to Country in the Park, is it? One, he's really cute, and I'm interviewing him. I'm pretty sure he's got a serious girlfriend, so probably shouldn't say that.
That's the best part of all Cody's stories.
She's blonde, though, so he's got a thing for blondes.
There you go.
But he is incredible.
Yeah.
He is so good live. So I'm extremely excited to see him.
I love it. I love just to be, and everyone knows that I came from a former, different genre of music. But I love all kinds of music, and I grew up as country as you can get. So
he grew up very country. For those who don't know,
we're
not just saying that.
Yeah, this is nothing new for me. This is exactly the lifestyle that I should have been in, but rock and roll tapped me because of the way I sound. I think right away. But at any rate, I am happy to be back into a music genre where new people are putting out music, and there's new releases, and new artists are popping up, and it's exciting again.
Yeah, and working for a station that puts on their own concerts.
It's really cool, man. It's cool.
I'm so excited for you to experience your first Country in the Park.
Me too. I can't wait.
Again, next weekend, May 8th and 9th, and this was Off the Air with Cody and Joe. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.